everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Gifted Hands 444 and I'm back with a birthday reading for Cancer. And of course, happy birthday to all the Cancers out there. We're going to get into your reading and we're going to burn this beautiful lavender sage and we'll get right back into the reading. Let's see what Spirit has for you. Stay tuned. We're back. Apologies if you're hearing my fan in the background, but it's super hot. I'm gonna start off this reading by saying happy birthday to my dad. He's a Cancer. His birthday will be on July 4th, and right now, as you're watching this reading, the day that this was recorded is July 1st, and I swore that after the readings that I did previously, I swore I was going to take a day off, but not a day, a week off, and I made it to 4 days, and then I was just itching. Something just kept on itching me to do this reading, and I don't know why, but we're going to see. So we're going to start off by pulling some angel numbers so you Cancer. So, of course, remember this reading is for your entire birthday season. So, for each zodiac sign done on this channel, they each get a special individual reading for their birthday season. That's how I do it, right? Excuse me. And that occurs once every year. So, then your next reading will be when your season starts again next year. Right, so Spirit Ancestors, what is the angel number that you would like to give the Cancer at this time? Clear and concise answers. Let's eliminate all the negative energy, stagnant energy that does not belong in this reading. Protect me, protect my collective as well as we do this reading. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, which is persistence here. It says keep going, right? You have completed a task that is in alignment with your soul's journey. Soul's journey. I bought a deck called that Soul's Journey. I'm going to put it on the channel. But anyways, the divine is letting you know that it sees you and that all of your persistence is paying off. You're being acknowledged. So definitely Cancers, your effort that you have been putting into a project, right, of lately is paying off. We're seeing many opportunities, doors opening for you, right? Let's see what this one is. We have 1919, which is transformation. It is asked that you take notice that you hold within your hands the power to change your life. Within this realization, you feel your sense of purpose and your connection to new beginnings. So that we have transformation, but not only transformation, we have persistence. So no matter what, no matter how many bumps in the road that you encounter, you will keep going forward, and you have a positive mindset, because we have 1818 at the bottom of the deck, which says optimism. Successful manifestation of your abundance is near. Higher levels of optimism are needed as new abundant beginnings are on their rise. What did I say? I said new opportunities, doors opening up for you, and Spirit is confirming that by saying that new abundance beginnings are on the rise. Brighter days always come after the darkest night. So you were going through a period of uncertainty, darkness, I will say. I'm a bit stuffy. Some of you could have been sick a little bit or feel congested, and the congestion can be an indication of a little bit of blockage, so to speak. So you may have found that, so I'm so sorry, so you may have thought that certain opportunities were being blocked, right? Hold on. Right, so sorry about that. So certain opportunities were being blocked, but now we see those opportunities moving, so to speak. Chariot energy, as I say. Right, as I say that. So chariot energy. Here you go, 7-7, which is alignment here. It says your progress is recognized and alignment is here. It is within your reach. The whisper is reminding you to stay the course and feel the source working through you. Your gifts are being recognized. So remember, your persistence, all your goals, doors that are meant for you are opening. That means you're going into alignment, 7-7, right? Yeah, confirmation. So definitely this is a very good energy to be in right now. Right? So we're going to get let's get an animal. Let's put these up here and let's see what animal comes out for you guys. Spirit. You know, funny story. I was sitting all unconcerned and something frightened me, you know. And when I looked up, I heard something fell. And when I looked, and please do not get disgusted, it was feces. And I was like, what was that? So whatever let out their feces, I think it was a lizard. And it fell beside me and I was so frightened. But at the same time, a little bit disgusted. I was looking at the lizard and I said, really? Really? Right here? Nowhere else? Why did you come here? So, hey, I don't know either, but these lizards don't have any batteries. But it didn't catch me though. I had to clean it up and stuff like that. Because these lizards feel like they own certain places and they can go anywhere to defecate. It doesn't matter where. Let's see what comes up. We have a penguin coming out. It says authentic. Oh, reach out to your tribe in times of need. Family gives you strength when you face the storm. Love your uniqueness. You are full of surprises. Break free from others' expectations being you. So you're being authentic right now. Reach out to certain people because you'll be needing assistance from others in this time. Especially with these opportunities. So be open to a helping hand. Right, we have a ram here. Ram, it says perseverance. You have you have many gifts. No problem can withstand the power of your mind. With patience you can reach your mountain top. Never give up and good luck will follow. So perseverance, strength, and you are persistent on top of it. You're being authentic in your own right. We have action here with I think this is a pronghorn. Don't know what kind of animal this. I've never seen this animal in my life. But action right behind with this pronghorn. It is in the time of now is the time to act. Opportunities are here. What did I say? Opportunities are here. Move forward with confidence. Your talents will always help you land on the pinnacle. So right now, you see many cards are talking about the pinnacle, the mountaintop, right? Confirmation. Your talents will always help you land on the pinnacle. Your quick wit and keen senses will lead you to success. Yeah, confirmation. At the bottom of the deck we have the the bison, which is abundance. So need I say more? There's abundance here, prosperity behind that here, right? Moving with grace here, being authentic, right? Just moving. You're action orientated at this time. Everything is open up, right? So let's see what else is here for you guys. And put up this deck. Let's put up this deck. But funny enough though, because I'm back. Funny enough, when you're in my culture, when you're sitting and on not bothering anybody and support, and then an animal pulls on you, especially a bird, I, I think it is said that it's blessings. When something pieces drops on you, especially on the shoulders, that means there's blessings coming, which is a very good thing. But let's see. Spirit, oops, that one fell all the way over here. Alright, let me go and get it. Alright, so I got it. It says, you're ready to stop surviving and start living. And that flew all the way over there till I had to stop my video to go for it. So definitely moving from a Five of Pentacles energy to now building up to a Ten of Pentacles energy. That means you guys are moving from struggle and hardship. Doors are opening, opportunities are here, and you're willing to move into it. And this energy starts as of the Cancer season, right? So from last month, I think, yes, the 21st, somewhere there, that energy has been moving, right? We have clarity here. You seek. The clarity you seek will come after the surrender, right? So the truth that you seek, the knowledge that you seek comes after the surrender. Just let things be, right? Move with the flow of the universe. What else is here? A blessing is forming in silence. Don't rush the process. I'm going to read it again. A blessing is forming in silence. Don't rush the process. What did I say to you? You're rising. Not everyone will clap. Keep rising. No, listen. Not everybody you can bring with you. Alright? Not everybody need permission to do certain things. Right? You don't need permission. You don't need validation. Not everybody can bring up the ladder with you. Some people have to leave behind. So you'll be shedding some old energy here. Right? And I'm going to show you why. Because at the bottom of the deck it says, what left wasn't yours anymore. Release the guilt. So if somebody left before your elevation, if something didn't happen, right? If a door closed prematurely, it wasn't for you. And Spirit says that is okay, because the doors that are opening here now are for you. Right? Spirit says, you're not being tested, you're being prepared. So that hardship that you were going through, that wasn't a test, you were being prepared. Prepared for higher heights. Prepare for elevation. And I told you, I was thinking about getting a new ear piercing, right? And this is relevant to the reading. I am planning to get a new ear piercing. And I said, this literally, I was saying this in my head. Each piercing that I get symbolizes elevation. So there's always going to be signs of an elevation here, right? Each piercing represents a spiritual Jesus, the word just went out of my head. Bring it back for me, ancestors. Bring it back. Yeah. Bring it back. It soon come back. Alright, it went blank. Okay. Alright, Spirit. Hold on. Elevation. Yes. There you go. Each piercing symbolizes a new spiritual. See, it went again. Alright, leave it there. Leave it there. There's a reason why it's not coming. Alright. Alright, you're worthy of the dream. You're worthy of the dream. You're afraid to speak. No, there's a dream that you have in your head. Something that you really want. And you're wondering, can I reach this destination? Right? Spirit says yes, you can. But you're afraid to step into the unknown here. Right? Your life is only as big and as great as you can dream. So Spirit says, dream big. Dream big. Right? Dream big, put in the action, and you will reach it, because it's your calling. It's your calling, and Spirit says you're ready. So take the reins of the horse and ride the horse anywhere you want to go. Yeah. Confirmation. You may have been hiding in your shell. And I want you to pay attention, right? Pay attention to this imagery here. Here we have the symbolism of the Cancer sign, hiding behind a rock. And then here's a creature over here, lurking in the background. Right? You were hiding. Right? But not necessarily hiding because of fear. Spirit hid you for protection. Right? There was divine protection over you, right? Because you are being mentally prepared, physically prepared for this new opportunity coming in, right? Giving queen-like status with the water sign, right? High elevation. Here's that word again, elevation. High elevation. Right? And I want you to recognize that you are being protected for a good reason, and we're going to find out why. I want to see that reason. All right, let's see. I'm going to move this over. Some of you could be going through a career change, because I just saw the career change card and in this deck. But we'll see. Alright, there we go. Transformation here. Confirmation from Spirit. Confirmation. Alright, your calling fell out of my deck. Alright, so there's definite transformation around your calling here. I'm going to put this bad boy over here. No, transformation. The butterfly, rebirth, energy, being in a cocoon. You were once a caterpillar. You went in your cocoon to be prepared for a new stage of life. And now you have evolved into a beautiful butterfly. Alright, we have forgiveness here. Remember I told the people that you have cut off? Yeah, you forgive them and move on. Right? Because now is not the time of, this is not about them, this is about you. Right? Mental clarity. So you're getting the truth here. Little by little the truth is coming in. Right? And also, the Spirit says this is not only about getting intel, but this is about clearing the fog that may be around your mind. Confirmation, yeah. Clearing the fog that is around your life purpose, right? We have alignment coming back out again, right? So definitely you're in alignment, 7-7 as I said, right? Clearing the fog that is around the mind, around the eyes, right? Some of you could be going back to school. We have a karmic influence here. This could be a physical person or just blockages, right? Blockages that were happening previously that you weren't comfortable with, but Spirit said you had to sit there. You had to be in your cocoon to be prepared. The cocoon is a preparation, but it was also protection at the same time, right? Transforming into something much more, right? As I said, education. Some of you are going back to school, right? Or you're becoming much more wiser, right? We have blindsided, so something blindsided you here. The blessing is blindsiding you. These opportunities opening is blindsiding you, right? Silence, crickets, non-action. Alright, so we had crickets. So it was a little bit silent on your part, right? You were silent. You didn't know what was going to come next. Spirit was silent intentionally for you to trust the process. You're put in a state of rest and recovery. Some of you may have felt that it was stagnancy, but it wasn't. It's preparation. So that's why we had crickets here. You had a lot of crickets around your transformation. You didn't know what was coming next. You were antsy, just like I was. I didn't know what was next. I knew I wanted to rest. Listen to the key words, Cancer. I wanted to rest. I wanted to take a week off. But then I was here during my rest and I was being nudged to go to do the reading. Right? I was being nudged to go and do the reading. And I said, why am I so antsy to do this reading? There you go. Alright, let's see. What else is here? Why is my deck like this? Alright. Spirit ancestors, what do you have for the Cancer at this time as from this deck? What do you want to tell them? Mind games. Alright. I saw a snake popping out. The snake is very intelligent, it's sly. And it's confirmation. I'm going to show you something. Quick second, alright? I'm having some earrings. Alright? This is a snake earring. Right? And I was thinking about my snake earrings and I was saying, these are significant to something. Don't know what or why, but it's significant to something. And there I saw the snake card fall out. So could be some sneaky, yeah. There could be some sneaky type of energy around you. Secrecy, right? Could be born of the year of snake. Chinese zodiac sign. Chinese zodiac, right? So there's secrecy here. Sorry for the rocking. Alright. Energy have been messed up. Right? Feeling off, not knowing where to go, cloudy vision, cloudy mindset, third eye being blocked. Right, we have celebration and award here. What is that? We have new beginnings here, fresh start here, reflection. So you had a lot of reflection to do, a lot of reflecting. 666, because I saw that in the deck but I didn't look at it, didn't pull it out. Right, hot and cold energy. So sometimes you had good opportunities, sometimes you didn't. Sometimes this person coming, sometimes they gone. That type of energy. Sneaky type of energy. Covering. So I told you we're being protected here. All eyes on you. So physically being protected from others, spiritually being protected and cloaked. There's a cloaking type of energy covering somebody. Right? There's a covering over you. Hold on, there's too many. Because you're going into an era of leadership. Being your own boss. Some of you could be an entrepreneur, but of course, I mean success, achieving your goals, boss type energy. Right? Working your own money here. And this could be male or female, doesn't really matter. Doesn't matter if it's male or female. We have boundaries here. Boundaries. Drawing a line, and this is, and we have projected future. So in the future there's going to be need for drawing some boundaries around you here. Sort of isolated hermit mode. Right? This is the energy that you were in, but there's going to be need to draw some boundaries around certain things. So I saw this witchcraft card. Don't get your panties in a bunch. No, it's not all about witchcraft, meaning horrible things. No, sometimes a little evil eye here and there, look a bad mind, stuff like that. Alright. Could be mirroring type of energy as well. Those twin flames, or someone wants to be you. Right? You went through a trial of faith and discipline, a test of strength. You're being spiritually tested. But a spirit said you're not being spiritually tested. You are being prepared. So this trial of faith, you are going through it. There we go. We have the snake. Snake. There's some sneaky type of energy. Two-faced. Angry. There you go. There's going to be need to draw some boundaries with someone, right? When the success comes in, right? Because it's a long-awaited success here, long-awaited, and it's going to cause some of you to travel as well, right? To the distance, right? But we got some ego energy here, but there's going to be some need for you to draw a boundary with someone, something. Alright, remember I said it to you. Snake type energy is here, is around the reading as well. So, as I said previously, before my video cut off, yeah, there's some snake, pretense, false energy around you. Very sly. As I said, this is not for all of you. Some of you could be just born of the year of a snake, but there is a underlying sly type energy here. Alright? And listen, there is nothing that happens by coincidence. The earrings that I had on, not a coincidence. Right? I keep it real and authentic over here. Right? Nothing that you see happen in my videos, anything I say that happened previously, they're all the truth. I don't lie. I don't make up things for views. Alright? Twin flame energy. Some of you, this snake can be a literal someone that you perceive as a twin flame. Mirroring energy. I said it earlier. Mirroring energy. Twin flame type of energy. We have growth coming out for you guys. We have growth at the bottom of the deck. We have surrendering here. Surrendering, releasing, purging. So you have been in a purging type of process with being in the cocoon. So hermit mode. Had to do shadow work. You have to trust. Trial by faith type of energy. Right? You have to trust the divine God, or whoever you believe in, right? To learn patience. We have integration and union, integrating with yourself. I don't see this card here as a relationship type of energy. I see it as integrating with yourself, and that's one of the healthiest things you can do, right? Strength here, so you accumulated strength in this time in your cocoon, right? You came out much stronger, vibrant, beautiful. Purple could be your color. Purple was a sage that we had in the video. We had divine intervention, so this was all fated from the beginning. This isolated moment that you had, this moment of hardship, this moment of trial, was because Spirit knew that you were going to a more stable type of energy here in your life, right? So Spirit say, you know what, whatever was happening previously before the hardship, Spirit just cut that out. I say, hey, no, we're going to the purpose. I kid you not, I'm looking at a bottle right now that says purpose. I wish I could show you, but in Jamaica we have something called all-purpose soap. All-purpose soap is a soap that we use to do our daily activities, like wash things and stuff like that. And I kid you not, I'm looking at the bottle right now because they tend to write the label, the name of the substance in the bottle. It says all-purpose soap, and the only thing I'm looking at now purposely is purpose. Alright? And there's one right beside it. I'm literally telling you what I'm seeing. Limitations and fears. You have some fears here, right? That you're actively letting go of. Shadow work, right? Yeah, as I said, the other bottle, the name of that, but the substance that is in it is disinfectant. disinfectant that kills out germs and bacteria. Cut off some harsh cut off. Distancing. Did I say distance? Distancing yourself. Time out, retreat in your cocoon. Someone feels guilty for this, or they may have felt that they sabotaged something here, or this could be you felt that you were missing out on something, right? Spirit said no, you weren't. The release came back out. It fell under my it fell under my chair. We have a epiphany and breakthrough here, so definitely a breakthrough is near. It is near. I'm telling you. Cut off. What did I say? Disinfecting some things. Cutting off some things. You're killing some bacteria. Self-love. You're putting all the self-love and caring yourself at this time. Being a little bit more creative. Write down your ideas that you get. Set your intentions. Somebody could be into ancestral veneration, or you have an altar. Set your intentions with a white candle. Yeah, white candle. It doesn't have to be a big candle. You know, set your intentions. What do you want? We have ego and vanity here with a external party. Someone around you could have some serious ego issues. Could be that twin flame. Yeah. Why is spirit? So someone is severely attached to vanity also. Transformation, rebirth. Yeah, this person is a little bit stuck in the transformation is not working out for them because there's an apology needed here. Intuition with the third eye, clarity, truth coming around, coming out about this situation. Someone is in deep regret. Yeah. I'm going to show you all these cards coming out because it's a lot. It's a lot of them. I don't even know which one came out first. But let's work with this one that I have. Here you go. Rebirth. I told you that you guys are going through a rebirth situation. Going in one way, coming back out a different way. Right? Spirit guys here. Your spiritual energy all over this one. 666 with reflection here. We have self-worth expectations. So you're getting higher expectations of self. You're knowing your worth now. Right? We have an expression of truth here with an air sign coming out. That's Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Someone was thinking a lot. That's air sign energy, releasing a lot of energy because I'm burping a lot. Someone has intention to bring some form of clarity towards you, or this could be you trying to speak your truth. But we have attraction here, passion, traction with Mars type energy, renewal here, spark. This is two things. This is someone coming back for renewal. It's some sexual energy here. That's the snake. However, we see you speaking out more. Be more tuned to your voice, utilizing your voice a lot. Some of you could be a singer, right? Utilizing your voice at this time, right? Because your voice and how you speak out to certain things or speak up about certain things, could be a public speaker, is attached to your passion and purpose here, right? Passion and purpose. And there's going to be a renewal here. We have a cycle in completion. So there was a cycle that you closed out. This was a cycle of delusion, rose colored glasses. As I said, the blurry vision, foggy type of energy here. Fog around the eyes. Alright? Reunion. No, someone wants a reunion. Someone wants a reunion, but I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think you care about this reunion like that. Because my energy is not on this union. My energy is more of you unifying with your purpose here. I see a unification with your purpose. this person. Yeah, let's put off that person. Yeah, we put that person to the side because you are all about change right now. You're having the courage to move forward. Right? As I said, chariot energy here. Right? Stepping into your purpose. Stepping into your purpose. Higher self energy, and the purpose fell right out back again. There you go. Spirit is going to give you some ideas here. Divine feminine, so you're receptive, being receptive, because there's an offer here, messages coming in for you as well. This is going to help you in your earthly possessions as well, going to bring harvest to you. Just be open, so when you get these ideas, you write them down. Yeah, when you get the ideas, write them down. Remember I told you that. Let's put up these cards. Put these up. Alright, let's tap into that carrier type energy, because I think this is what most of your energy is about. Most of your energy is directed at your career, and I want to see, because I'm nosy and fast. The spirit ancestors, what card would you like to give the cancers for their birthday reading related to their career? I'm a bit parched. What card would spirit like to give the cancers at this time? We have oh, hold on. Let me take a sip of my water. You have butterfly. What did I say? You have butterfly. What did I say? I said earlier in the reading you went into a cocoon as a caterpillar, and you re-emerged. You had a rebirth as a butterfly. Listen to me. If you like my channel, please like, share, and subscribe. Hear more from me. This is about all real, authentic spirituality. No BS around here. It's the original gifted hands 444. Listen. It says butterfly, sun change, frivolous, spending, short-term loan, art, movement, temporary jobs, fun work. But what we're focusing on is a sudden change with the cocoon and the butterfly. Listen to me. Remember I told you that you were going through some bad energy before with the coffin. The coffin is death, and death in spirituality does not mean literal death. It means reinventing oneself. An old character ending and a new upcoming one. We see a lot of death and rebirth happening right now. Right? If you're on that side, but you know, a lot of exposure happening now. Bad investments, financial challenges, savings, office work, night shift, job ending. So listen, it went through a lot of hardship, right? A lot of hardship, but Spirit says the doors are opening now, Cancer. The doors are opening up. We have a spiral here, out of control, climbing the ladder, right? Open. It says upward trend, so you're going up the ladder. Remember I tell you, not everybody can go up the ladder. We have a word here, so winning money, payoff from effort, recognition. So you're going in the public eye. Confirmation. Yeah, confirmation. You're going in the public eye here. You're being protected. You're being sealed. But Spirit say you're going out now because it's safe to go. It's safe to go. Cutlery. Business tools, needing more money, living well. Food related, soul provider, more work. So more opportunities coming here. The cutlery is also cutting off. Cutting off, people, I'm telling you. Alright? We have coins. Money coming in, wealth, good investment, sales of finance, getting a raise, lucky. So yeah. money coming in. It's coming. Ring. Financial commitments, long-term investments, partnership, work together, fulfilling career. So definitely have some long-term commitments coming in, some contracts coming in, whether physical or oral contracts, written contracts, soft copy contracts. It don't really matter. It'll come in. Pendulum, fluctuating income. So this is where you were. You're fluctuating, highs up and down, hot, cold. Remember that card? Hot, cold type of energy. The spirit says the opportunities are coming in. The crown is coming in. You're overcoming obstacles. Power play, boss like energy. I told you. Listen. Yeah. Ancestors don't play, man. They don't play. I don't play. I don't play with this thing, you know. If I say so, it's so. Alright, let's get into tarot. Spirit ancestors. Let me see if I live in. Okay, no. Spirit ancestors, what do you have to say to the Cancer this time? I'm not even going by my questions. Spirit, just give me the messages one by one. Page of Wands. New opportunities, new ventures coming in for you, a new creative spark. So there's ideas coming in for you. You see how he's so interested at that, this one little one in his hand. Alright, he's ready for the journey, and so are you. Right? So are you. The star-like energy at the bottom of the deck. So renewal here, healing. Right? So coming out of that cocoon, be ready. We have the Queen of Pentacles here. This is all about material wealth. This is a lady type energy as well, feminine energy, right? But this feminine is very secure. Whether man or woman, it doesn't really matter. Very secure in finances and material wealth, right? So this is where it's leading you, an adventure here to bring in more material wealth. Along the way, you're going to have structure with the Emperor, a lot of authority. You could be in you could be going into authority role as well, right? But the Emperor speaks on protection as well. So you were being protected, right? But being a lot more organized. So we have Ace of Swords. Reverse, misinformation. That's what it basically means. A delay in clarity. Alright, let's see what this card is. Oh yes, yeah, as I thought. Ten of Cups. There was a delay in your abundance, your emotional fulfillment. There's a delay in it, and this caused a lot of anxiety around you, right? But better late than never. Better late than never. We have manipulation with the Knight of Cups, right? We have a page of Cups as well, flipped over in my hand. The Knight. Hold on. You may have been disappointed. You wanted certain goals and certain things to start taking root, so to speak, but they were very delayed, right? And you had a major setback here, right? You guys still kept the dream alive with the Page of Cups. You still hadn't that emotional attachment to these goals as well. You guys think big. You guys live in the head a lot, right? A lot of emotions as well, because you guys are water signs, of course, right? And this is surrounding building a future, right? We have the Eight of Pentacles, which is refining yourself. So remember, being in that cocoon, changing, right? Transformation, as well as you coming out of that cocoon to continue working towards what you want. We have a limitation, so you trapped yourself a little bit in those negative thoughts before your transformation because you were a little bit hopeless. As I said, the moon was all over this type of energy here. Yeah, the moon was all over it, so the path was dark and you didn't know what is the next move for you. That causes a lot of anxiety. With the King of Pentacles, right, there's a foundation that you're trying to establish, right? And there was a major transformation surrounding this goal that you had, these plans that you had as well. See, shaking, confirmation. I saw a tower, so that is tower type energy, right? So you had a lot of a changing to do. Certain habits had to change, certain cycles had to change before this harvest can come in with the Seven of Pentacles here. Alright? Yeah, you had luck on your side here with the Wheel of Fortune, but you were clinging to outcomes here, which is not a good thing. Do not cling to outcomes. You have to surrender here. Yeah, that's the Hangman. Alright, so there was transformation that needed to happen here around these goals that you had, this empire that you were trying to build here with the King of Pentacles, right? And this transformation helped you to charge forward here with the Knight of Swords into this harvest. So these two cards are closely correlated because we see where you went steadfast into building whatever you had. Once you had the opportunity, you just went for it. But Spirit is saying, don't be too reckless. Don't be so fast that you make stupid decisions. Think carefully. Use the intuition around these decisions, right? Because remember, we saw frivolous spending, so be careful with that. We have judgment in reverse. So yeah, you're just hard on yourself. You were hard on yourself then in your hardship, right? And Spirit just forced this. They just force this transformation and rebirth on you. Not in a bad way to say that, yeah, this is a punishment. No, it's for a betterment here, right? This caused a lot of anxiety. This rest period that you were in, lots of anxiety around you because, as I tell you, I was antsy to do this reading, right? We have, put it up a little bit, Two of Swords. So it's a difficulty. You were probably at a crossroads as well. Oh, you will be at a crossroads because there's many opportunities with the Seven of Cups coming in, right? But luck is on your side. Again, use your intuition here, right? Because there may be various deceitful energies coming through. Because I remember I told you about that snake. There's sneaky type of energies around you, as well as there's false types of energies here with the Seven of Cups. So be wise. Be wise. Do not be impulsive, because that can easily lead to your stagnancy. Right? Growth is calling here, especially in partnerships as well. Things that you may have similar values with. Remember, I told you to open up yourself to community. So there's going to be certain people that will come in to help you, right? And you need to be open to that as well. Right? There you go, Moon card. Moon card. That means that there is illusions. This path was unknown here, and that increased the anxiety. But we have the Nine of Cups here, so your wish fulfillment things coming through. And right behind that we have a heartbreak. What is that heartbreak about? Oh, too many cards. I can't take so many. We have the Six of Wands sideways. So on the verge of success. You're not sure if it's success or failure. Also, you had some doubts around this, right? Many Ten of Wands with the many struggles that you had to carry. But Spirit says there's going to be a lot I'm hearing, to whom much is given, much is expected. So there's going to be a lot of a lot of responsibilities here for you. But this responsibility, these important roles, are going to lead to a life of reward here. Right? We have justice here. So fairness is being restored here in your life. You may have been praying a lot to say that, hey, why me? Why do I have to go through so much hardship? Why am I meeting all these snakes all over the place? Tricks that like energy here. Why am I not getting any ideas? Spirit says, hey, this is there are certain habits that you had to learn to release, and you had to go through that hardship, that moment or trial of hardship to really learn first, because this is a moment of preparation here. Feminine type of energy, so abundance here, the Empress. So there's going to be a lot of ideas flowing, a lot of abundance flowing here, right? But there had to be a painful ending surrounding this type of energy, because Spirit knew that there were plans in the making here. There were plans in the making, but you had to release certain habits, right? A cycle had to come to completion, right? A cycle had to come to completion, because Spirit know that there is going to be some energies here, especially from the past. Especially from the past. Six of Cups energy. There was going to be some energies from the past coming through, right? These could be people that are in your family, close family members, coming in to leech a little bit, I would say. I'm going to be real. It's a leeching type of energy, right? And Spirit needs you to stay strong. But remember, there's going to be people that are coming to help you, not to leech off of you. That's why you have to be discerning, very discerning, alright? Because Spirit says there has to be equal give and take here. You have to benefit as much as you're helping someone, right? The equal energy exchange. So someone should not come in your life just wanting to take, and you're not getting anything in return. That's a snake type energy that you need to release. And that's why you're going, there's a lot of releasing that needs to be done here. Yeah. Let's see, what else is here? Alright, so with the Nine of Wands, you have to need to stand and defend yourself a little bit. Not physically, but with those boundaries. I said, in the future there's going to be boundaries that are going to be needed here. Right? Spirit says you have the strength and you need to establish high boundaries for yourself. Set a standard of integrity. Do not let anybody to come in to fool you. Right? To be tricksters, to use you. Right? There is sorrow around an offer here. Spirit says that is no more. These offers are coming in for you. Right? Forget the past. The past is the past. Now you're in a new type of transformative life. Yes. Man, this was a good reading. This was a very good reading. Very, very good. If you like my readings, please like, share, subscribe, join my community. I would like to hear more from you. I have a community. You have the willpower to move forward and use your intuition here. Use your intuition here. Remember, I said it to you. Alright, Spirit. This is Repair, Evolution of Growth. So let's see what messages Spirit has for you, because you are going into a season of growth here. And I told you, season of growth. Bottom of the deck before I even shuffle anything. Soul family. Finding your soul family is a blessing to reap many rewards or benefits. Sorry. You are being asked to reach out and explore to find your soul connections. Confirmation. Yeah, I told you that. Yeah, soul family is definitely coming in. They will feel familiar, safe and trusted, and trusted when you meet them. Send out an intention. I'm going to tell you about that candle. Set your intention, so you go also set your intention for discerning energy as well, discerning ability. Intention to connect with your soul family and see who comes your way. So remember, there's a lot of different energies that will come your way, and that's why you have to pray for discernment as well. Spirit ancestors, what do you have? We have leadership at the bottom of the deck. Leadership, forefront. So I told you guys are going to the spotlight, to the forefront. You have the opportunity to take the lead. It may not be in work, personal, or family situations. You have the wisdom and knowledge to do what is best at this time. No more playing it safe and blending. So no more hiding, right? No more hiding. You need to go to the forefront. Step in your power, right? No more blending in with the pack. Shine your light and speak your truth. Remember I told you about your calling. Alright, that card fell. I'm going to get it, but let's see if there's any other card. Alright, we had two more. Let's see. First one is letting go and resistance. Says this cycle has ended and it's time to let go to experience new growth. It is vital to have closure and gratitude for the situation, to make room for new things to enter. Go within to find what is holding you back. Change is necessary for this situation. So change is inevitable here. You have to go through this change and rebirth. You have to let go of certain things and people. Alright? It says addiction, compassion. The situation is influenced by an addictive behavior. So it could be a behavior, because we have karmic influences in the reading earlier. So this could be a literal person, an thing that you're addicted to, or it could be habits that you have or tendencies, right? Or the person involved, pain and trauma are being projected. Try to see the truth of the situation by stepping outside of the chaos to create an opening for forgiveness and patience and compassion. And the last one is, it says a balance needed, relationship. So there's definitely a relationship type energy here. Make sure all of your relationships, and this, when I said relationships, it can be romantic, friendship, family type of relationships as well. We have to clarify with that one, because we did see some family ties here as well. So make sure all your relationships are equal. Let me say it again. Make sure all your relationships are equal and balanced, with giving and receiving. If they are out of rhythm, then the other one is sacrificing and can't sustain them itself. Therefore, it will create more obstacles to overcome. Know you are worthy. Self-worth came out in one of the decks, and deserve respect in all ways. And I gotta show you what's at the bottom of the deck. It says desire, passion ignited. Remember that ace of wands. Live with passion by stepping into what feeds your soul. Purpose. It's the purpose, right? Gives you joy. When you choose to make room for this in your life, the universe responds by creating opportunities that support your soul's what? Your soul's what? Soul's purpose and passion. I kid you not. I kid you not. Taking the leap here. You have to let go of something good to get something great. Taking the leap into the unknown can be scary. Of course, I told you about the moon card. But you are being called to have faith in yourself and the universe. If you want to experience the next level of success, you can't stay comfortable. Enjoy the journey. And you're releasing old conditioning at this time. Release it. It's time to release old conditioning to step into a new way of thinking. Aquarius energy and Gemini, Libra type energy with the swords. The old story and past cycles of blame, shame, and guilt need to move out. Take inventory of what no longer resonates and what isn't your burden to carry. Unload what has been weighing you down. So you can't. Spirit says, open your heart and listen. Open your heart center. Spirit says you need to be open but discerning, because there is deception at the bottom of the deck. So there's going to be some situations here. It says there is a situation that you're refusing to see clearly. Living in denial can create false scenarios to see things that are not accurate. Remember I told you, foggy vision, rose-colored glasses, clearing the fog, seeing the truth that is there. Have the courage and discernment to dig deep into the truth of the situation. And this could be a romantic type energy, because I saw the romance card. But anyways, Cancer. Oh, forgot. There's one more deck. Didn't remember about this deck. I've never used this, by the way. So it's the first time you guys are getting a pull from this. Oh, okay. I'm going to shuffle again. Spirit ancestors, what messages do you have for the Cancers to close out their reading? What energy or messages do you have for the Cancer to close out their reading? Let's see. Let's close out the reading. Don't settle for less than you deserve. Know your worth. Don't compromise. Oh, I think this is Ancestral's Voice. That's the name of my deck. This is my handwritten deck. It says your current path is unsustainable. Change the course before burning out. So there had to be a change here. Old habits have to change as well. Stop suppressing your emotions. So speaking out, right? Express your feelings before they overwhelm you. So speak your mind. Speak up. Don't ignore your inner voice. Your intuition is speaking loudly. Listen to it. So be discerning. Listen to your intuition a lot more. Right? And to close out your reading, Spirit says to read the bottom of the deck. It says, not all opportunities are meant for you. Not all opportunities are meant for you. Every offer isn't beneficial. Choose wisely. Be cautious of false flattery. Insincere praise may have ulterior motives. Listen. Woo. That's it. Spirit says that's it. But anyways, it's a girl gifted hands 444. It was a lovely one. Enjoy your birthday season, Cancer. I'll see you in the next birthday season. I hope you learned something. Be discerning. Be open-hearted a little bit, but be discerning. Remember, there's snake-like energies, but the bigger picture is Spirit has some wonderful doors for you. So keep shining, keep speaking your mind, being outspoken. Be that beautiful butterfly Spirit always thought you would be. Be that beautiful butterfly Spirit has transformed you in through trial of faith. Bye.